All right, guys, welcome to my CBP Logical Reasoning and Legal Scenario questions. These are designed to help you be prepared for the Logical Reasoning Quiz you're going to get for CBP. Now, people sometimes say, is that the exact copy? Of course not. That's within CBP, top secret. However, after 5 years of doing this and 3 years of really focusing with my team, we try to give you the exact experience as far as utilizing logical reasoning. Our questions are not the exact, of course, but they come very close, or they help you out with understanding how to utilize logical reasoning. Okay, so let's take a look. This is the actual exam that I have for you guys, the prep. Okay, so let's take a look at number 9. Okay, the exclusionary rule prevents evidence obtained in violation of constitutional rights. Okay, particularly the Fourth Amendment. Okay, from being used in court. Its goal is to deter unlawful police conduct. However, exceptions do exist, including the good faith exception, inevitably discovery, and independent source doctrine. Okay, so hear that first one. Okay, now here we go. Courts weigh the seriousness of the violation against the reliability of the evidence and the extent of law enforcement misconduct. The rule does not apply equally in all cases, especially when public safety is at stake. So, which one of the following can be validly concluded? A, all evidence obtained unlawfully is excluded without exception. B, the exclusionary rule exists to punish law enforcement. C, the exclusionary rule has exceptions based on how the evidence was obtained. And D, the exclusionary rule only applies to private citizens. Do not answer it yet. Well, the answer is right there, but before you go there, look up here. It's asking first, which of the following can be validly concluded? This means for sure, 100% concluded, right? Do not fall for the assumptions. It could be possibilities. They're asking you here, validly concluded. So C, the exclusionary rule has exceptions. How do I know that? Because up here, including the good faith exception. There's the exception, right? Based on how the evidence was obtained. This directly applies to you guys in your jobs as CBP, because sometimes you would need this rule to help you, to support you while you do your job. Okay, here we go. Another one. The legal concept of prosecutorial discretion gives prosecutors the authority to decide which cases to pursue, which charges to file, and what plea deals to offer. This discretion is broad but not unlimited. Okay? Prosecutors are expected to act in the interest of justice and public safety, not simply to maximize convictions. Okay, so already you should be thinking, okay, so there's some rules here. It's broad but not unlimited. Okay, remember logical reasoning. That's our first paragraph done. Next paragraph. Challenges arise when this discretion appears inconsistent. That's probably what we call the human factor, okay? Critics point to disparities in charging decisions based on jurisdiction, race, or social economic status. However, courts are generally reluctant to second-guess prosecutorial decisions unless they involve clear constitutional violations. So here we go. So the courts really tend to support the opinion of the prosecutor. That's what it says here, generally, okay? Very important. In rare instances, claims of discriminatory enforcement can succeed, particularly when a defendant can show that a similarly situated individual were treated differently, and when that decision was motivated by race, religion, or another protective factor. There we go. Which of the following can be validly concluded, guys? A, prosecutors may be challenged in court if discretion appears biased. B, courts always review every charging decision made by prosecutors. C, prosecutors must seek maximum penalties in all cases. Or D, charging disparities are illegal regardless of the motive. So A, B, C, or D. You see the answer here. So let's look at it, okay? Well, why does this make sense, right? Because it says here they can be challenged in court, right? How do you know this? Because it says here, challenges arise when discretion appears inconsistent. That's logical conclusion, right? So they can be challenged in court. This makes sense, right? Now, B doesn't make sense because Courts always review every charging decision made by prosecutors. It doesn't say that at all. Okay, so it says here, no, it doesn't say that at all. Here we go. Prosecutors must seek maximum penalties. No, they're not supposed to seek maximum penalties, right here. Prosecutors are expected to act in the interest of justice and public safety, not simply to maximize convictions. It's right there clearly, so that's not logical, right? Last one, charging disparities are illegal regardless of motive. It's not about illegal at all, okay? So this is why I help you guys out with this quiz here. It's designed to give you that feeling and that experience of what it's like to be doing this quiz, okay? Last one here, I do this too for you guys. It's kind of cool. Nice little test here for you within here. So this is a border crossing frequency table, okay? So you look at the table, Vega, Morris, Nunez, Remy. ID number, crossings, blah, blah, right? However, question is, which individual should be referred to for additional screening based on the data? Is it going to be A, B, C, or D? Vega, Morris, Nunez, or Rahimi? Which one can it be? Why, right? They're going for Rahimi because high crossing frequency or lack of stated purpose draws a red flag. So Rahimi has 22 crossings. Oh my gosh, look at Rahimi. 22 crossings. Reasons are unknown, private vehicles. So you're not sure which one it could be, right? It's going to be Rahimi because he has unusually high crossing frequencies with unclear purpose. Look at that, a lot. So because you guys are CBP, this will trigger you for sure. All right, guys, this is just a peek inside my 50-question heavy-hitting quiz for you guys to prep you for the real quiz. People love this quiz. You take it many times you want to. It grades automatically. You take it and look at it, understand why you got the answer right or wrong, okay? It's very helpful for people. They love it. Number 2, if you want some one-on-one SI, structured interview coaching, I'm the guy for that, of course. 5.5 years at this, 90.2% pass rate. It's awesome. I love it. I love doing that the most, to tell you guys the truth, though. I love helping you guys put the badge on your chest. That's my goal, okay? You guys have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.